Jenna Jameson is from Las Vegas. Here's her best-selling book, Jenna Jameson, How to Make Love Like a Porn Star, Cautionary Tale. We read the insert. When the stewardess brought me off the plane in a wheelchair, I lowered my head. I was too scared to even look at my father. I didn't want to see the disappointment and horror on his face. All that hate I had accumulated for him over the years, all the resentment against him for not understanding what I was going through, just released with the tears. "So, where are your parents?" the stewardess asked me after a few minutes. "I can't wait here with you much longer." I looked up and wiped my eyes. My father was standing 10 feet away. He didn't even recognize me. In the underbelly of Las Vegas, a cesspool of warring biker gangs. Las Vegas. A cesspool of warring biker gangs and seedy strip clubs transformed the gawky, brace-faced Jenna Massoli into the bombshell Jenna Jameson. Today, Jenna Jameson is the biggest star in this history of adult movies, consistently ranked as one of the most beautiful women alive. But behind the glamour and the meteoric rise to fame was a path paved with tragedy and heartbreak. As a teenager drawn into the chaotic world ruled by rape, abuse, and murder, Jenna plunged into the downward spiral of addiction, even as she became one of the most photographed women in adult magazines. Determined to overcome this past, Jenna rebounded in the adult film business, where she encountered sadistic directors, experienced lovers of both sexes, amorous celebrities from Howard Stern to Marilyn Manson to Tommy Lee, bitter rival starlets, and finally glory as she went on to become the biggest porn star in the world has ever seen. But her struggle for happiness did not end with the accolades began. For years she wrestled with her resentment at her estranged father, the loneliness of growing up from the age of 2 without a mother, and her endless childhood desire to find a man for security and love she never had. Her unforgettable memoir is Many Things at Once, a shocking sexual history, an insider's guide to the secret workings of the billion-dollar adult film industry, and a gripping thriller that probes deep into Jenna's dark past. An unparalleled exploration of sexual freedom. How to Make Love to a Porn Star ventures far beyond the flesh into the heart-shredding tragedies and adrenaline-pumping triumphs of a woman who has already lived 100 lifetimes. Always witty and humorous, even as she faces the demons of her past, Jenna offers hilarious accolades about one of the most controversial businesses in history and shares outrageous advice, including her 10 commandments of dating and sex, how to become a suitcase pimp, and how to make it in the business as a female or male. Add to this never-before-seen photographs from Jenna's private collection and others taken exclusively for this book, and the result is certain to be one of the most talked-about books of the year. According to Rolling Stone, Jenna Jameson is the actress who put the star in porn star, and New York Magazine calls her a cultural icon, recognized by Adult Video News as the leading female adult star of all time. She has won virtually every honor the adult industry bestows. Jenna Jameson is the CEO of Club Jenna Incorporated, a video production, licensing, internet development, and management firm for more than a dozen adult stars. The true Hollywood story of her life was the highest-rated special of its kind. Jenna has appeared in more than 1,000 magazine articles and graced approximately 400 covers. Neil Strauss is the author of the New York Times bestseller The Dirt with Molly Crew and The Long Hard Road Out of Hell with Marilyn Manson. He writes for the New York Times and Rolling Stones and wrote and appeared clothed in one of the best-selling adult films of all times. So here's Jenna Jameson's book, and you can find it at most of the bookstores and buy it from us online.